I guess this little hullabaloo of mine hasn't garnered any mention, mainly because I've been ashamed of it for years. And while I may have started it, she most certainly finished it. So in a nutshell, I fought a midget. Please, ladies and gentlemen, will you please compose yourselves? It's hard enough to talk about. Sadly, midget fights aren't entirely uncommon in my circle. A dear friend of mine once beat a midget mercilessly for groping his girlfriend indecently. Tactless, no doubt, but the little fucker had it coming. Anyway, regarding my midget, whoops! Actually, that's how I got into this whole mess to begin with. In some shit-hick dive bar in St. Albert, Alberta, 2009, I was soused, hammered, drunk, tying one off. And the pussies that had accompanied me that evening seemed to be distancing themselves. Slumped on the bar rail and desperately awaiting the next one, in walks this midget. "Hey man," I'd clued the guy next to me in on. "There's a midget." "I don't know you, man," the stranger said, and slunk off into the darkness. Again, I was quite drunk. The back of the midget head began to twist round in my direction. I could see its face, rosé cheeks, beady little eyes, and a scowl that was fixin' to spit.
"Fuck you, dirty little nigger. That's just what you are."
Now, I knew that heat rose, but I didn't know that sound fell. For how the heck did she hear my coyly whispered remark? She being the midget, a female. This adding an extra sprig of horror to my situation, if you can imagine. "Sorry, miss," I conceded and turned away, kind of like inhaling a fart then moving quick to be done with it. She was dogged, this creature, for she slipped betwixt my legs to greet me on the other side.
"You're just a dirty little nigger. That's just what you are."
Her bulbous head bellowed, waving her damning sausage finger in my direction. Dude, I'm sorry, dude. I don't know what got into her," her cuckolded BFF was saying to me. A crowd was forming in my bewildered fascination. Lynchings were commonplace, but never like this. "Where's Gary Coleman when you need him?" I kidded to myself. Desperate to salvage my manhood, I let loose a feeble defense. "Get this bitch under control!" I ordered the cuckold. "Chill this bitch out!" I felt like Samuel L. Jackson in Pulp Fiction.
"I'm gonna electrocute every last one of you motherfuckers."
I said chill that bitch out, be cool. While in mediations with the cuck, I noticed something bounding towards me from the corner of my eye. Kinda like when you're playing tag with a toddler and you're half paying attention. 'Twas the midget! She was coming at me at a full tilt. Her teeny legs were swift and sure. To laugh at life's anomalies is one thing, but to fistfight with them is another tragic thing entirely its own. I backed up in defense, only to be met by the sticky butt of the bar. The little one leaped at me with outstretched arm, dinging my chin. I stumbled back, entirely from shock. Did that just fucking happen? She then hawked and spit at me, exclaimed,
"Dirty nigger."
then scampered off. Wow, she really was a small person. A little excessive, I thought. She was lucky I didn't stuff her into a cannon and shoot her over a juggling clown on a circus elephant, the little bitch. But ignorance feeds ignorance. I made an ugly comment about her and she made an ugly comment about me. And to be honest, the nigger thing didn't really bother me. I was just disheartened that my opportunity to fuck a midget resulted in getting fucked up by a midget.